This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We come to you regularly with short business episodes, short private equity episodes, interviews with brilliant leaders in private equity and business, and sometimes just body of life episodes on different issues and subjects. Today's discussion, 15 quick notes today, and we'll walk through this quite quickly to try and move this along. First, Porsche AG, Porsche sank at shortages of one of their key alloys that they use to make cars. There's a great old ad slogan from Porsche, there is no substitute. And my God, I've got a Porsche Macan, which is sort of the soccer mom Porsche that I absolutely love. So I don't want to take shots at Porsche, but apparently there really is no substitute for this alloy. The stock is down, and it's a great reminder that supply chain and cyber issues always remain a threat. Second, Ryanair, the Irish sort of airline, dropped 15% yesterday on forecast of much lower profits. It's down 28% year to date. It's a constant reminder, indicator of the airline industry and how cyclical a business that is. Third, RH, Restoration Hardware, fell nearly 5.5% yesterday. The stock's down 12% year to date. I've got essentially a love-hate relationship with RH. I love their furniture. But every time I come in, I feel like the person is dressed so sloppily that the salespeople who are so pretty, so nice looking, so everything, don't want to talk to me and think that I'm below their pay grade. And so I always have this love-hate relationship with RH. And no offense to any of them, but they just are, there's very few that seem to like the customer that doesn't look like they're going to spend a ton of money quickly. Fourth, in the healthcare world, Ardent Health, a great for-profit hospital operator of systems, closed their initial public offering. Congratulations to them. Fifth, I found it fascinating yesterday to visit with Democratic Senator Jackie Rosen from Nevada yesterday. It was really an impressive person, just on a lot of levels. I don't know her. I always see her demonized from some of the emails I get, but what a pleasure to visit with her. And so impressive. Similarly, next week, I get to visit with Josh Hawley from the other side of the aisle, Republican from Missouri. Equally excited to visit with him. What I find so often is these people are so demonized by the press, but then when you meet them in person, right or left, many of them are really a pleasure, and that's just the deal. Sixth, the markets finished way up yesterday after a few tough days. The market's also trending upwards today. Seventh, Krispy Kreme sold a majority stake in Insomnia Cookies. Valuation of Insomnia Cookies, $340 million or $350 million or so, their enterprise value. I love Insomnia Cookies. I unabashedly love them. Not good for my diet, but love them. Eighth, private equity venture capital investments rising the first half of this year. Slowly, the industry seems to be rebounding, coming out of its doldrums. Ninth, the Coca-Cola company is again expected to release terrific earnings. Stocks up 10% year to date. It's one of the few stocks that we're an individual investor in, along with Microsoft, B of A, and a few others. So we always watch it closely. Mostly we're invested in index funds, some private equity things, treasuries, et cetera. 10th, private equity. We've talked about this some, the good, the bad, the ugly. Blackstone really investing again. That's good news. They had their largest quarter of deploying capital in a couple of years. Second, Texas Teachers Fund pulling money from the private equity allocation. That's bad news, and hopefully not a canary in the coal mine for the private equity industry. Third, the New Mexico Attorney General going after healthcare private equity. Again, perfect example of demonic politicians going after, trying to demonize healthcare private equity. 11th, I'm thrilled tomorrow, Wednesday the 24th, to moderate a JPMorgan healthcare fireside chat in the Illinois area, Glenview, Illinois. It's at 5:30. If you want to join that, text Scott Becker at 773-766-5322. It would love you to join us. 12th, the month is trending to be an absolute record month of downloads at the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. Always feel free to join us or suggest a topic or an idea. Thrilled to see the downloads rock and rolling. 13th, Spotify stock is up 15% early on. Increased profit, even though some of its growth metrics are fairly flat. 14th, just a side note, thrilled to have Rob Gronkowski and Eli Manning speaking at the Becker's Healthcare Health IT meeting October 1st to 4th in Chicago. If you're interested in that, reach Jessica Cole or Ginny Agizio. Just brilliant. They are brilliant. Rob Gronkowski and Eli Manning, terrific athletes and fun to watch. 15, just very quickly, the 5 largest market cap stocks are up today as follows, or year to date as follows. year to date. Apple's up 16.5%. Microsoft, which were an individual investor, up 16.24%. NVIDIA up 140% or so. Google up 27%, and Amazon up 20%. Again, that's what's going on in the market so far year to date. The market's heading up again today. Anytime, feel free to send me ideas for topics, 773-766-5322. So thankful for you listening. Thank you for joining us on the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you.